In the heart of the Middle East, a storm brews once more. On April 6th, a senior Iranian official confirmed a development that has sent ripples through the region. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has been placed on high alert. This is not a drill, nor a routine maneuver. It is a direct response to mounting fears of a possible U.S. military strike, an escalation that could thrust two long-standing adversaries into open conflict. The announcement comes at a time of heightened tension, with the United States signaling its resolve and Iran bracing for what it perceives as an imminent threat. The IRGC, a pillar of Iran's military and ideological strength, is no stranger to confrontation. With over 190,000 personnel, it commands land, sea, and air forces, alongside the elite Quds Force, known for its operations beyond Iran's borders. Its placement on high alert signals Tehran's belief that the United States is preparing to act, perhaps targeting Iran's nuclear facilities, a flashpoint in this decades-long standoff. Just days ago, on March 30th, President Donald Trump reiterated his threat to bomb Iran if it refuses to negotiate a nuclear deal, a position that has hardened since his return to office. Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, has dismissed direct talks, leaving diplomacy at an impasse. This is the backdrop against which the IRGC now stands ready. Military movements lend credence to Iran's fears. The United States has bolstered its presence in the region, with B-2 stealth bombers stationed at Diego Garcia and naval assets, including the USS Carl Vinson, positioned near the Persian Gulf. These are not subtle gestures. Analysts suggest these forces could strike over 1,400 targets in Iran, from airfields to missile depots, should the order come. Tehran has taken note, activating its Ghadir phased array radars, recently deployed in the Persian Gulf and West Azerbaijan, to detect stealth aircraft and protect its nuclear sites. The IRGC's alert status is, in part, a response to this looming shadow of American power. Iran's preparations extend beyond radar and rhetoric. Underground missile bases, housing precision-guided ballistic missiles like the Etamad, are reportedly primed for retaliation. The IRGC has vowed to strike U.S. bases in the region, Bahrain, Qatar, or even Diego Garcia, if attacked. This threat is not idle. In recent years, Iran has demonstrated its missile capabilities, and its proxies, from Yemen's Houthis to Iraq's militias, stand ready to amplify any conflict. The senior official's confirmation underscores a nation steeling itself for war, even as its arsenal remains strained from prior engagements, notably Israel's 2024 strikes. The regional stakes are staggering. Israel, a staunch U.S. ally, watches closely, its own air force poised to target Iranian nuclear entrances, as it did last year. The Houthis, emboldened by Iran, continue to harass U.S. naval ships in the Red Sea, while Iraqi militias defy their government's restraint, eyeing American troops as targets. Beyond the Middle East, Russia and China have voiced support for Iran's peaceful nuclear ambitions, as affirmed in their March 14th trilateral statement. They may not intervene directly, but their condemnation of U.S. aggression could complicate any military campaign. This web of alliances and enmities frames the IRGC's high alert as more than a defensive measure. It is a signal to the world. Yet, amidst the saber-rattling, faint echoes of diplomacy persist. Russia has offered to mediate indirect talks, a proposal floated on April 1st, while the E3, Britain, France, and Germany, debate reimposing UN sanctions, with a deadline looming in June. These efforts may falter if the IRGC's alert status presages a broader clash. The United States, for its part, has not confirmed plans for a strike, but its military buildup speaks louder than words. As of April 6th, the IRGC stands vigilant, its forces mobilized, its leaders resolute. This is not a hypothetical scenario. It is the reality confirmed by Iran's own officials. The question now is not if tensions will rise, but how far they will carry us. A single misstep, a misinterpreted signal,
an errant strike, could ignite a firestorm. The Persian Gulf, a vital artery of global energy, could become a battleground, its waters stained by conflict. For now, the world holds its breath, watching as the IRGC braces for what may come. This is a moment of peril, a test of wills between Washington and Tehran. History reminds us that such standoffs rarely end quietly. Can diplomacy prevail, or will the drums of war drown out all else? The answer lies in the days ahead.